Has this ever happened to you?
Cool your jets. Ha! Hold still. Yes! Cool your jets. Ha! Hold still. See ya!
This is called a throw loop, and it's exactly as the name implies. Street Fighter 6 is a game where there is no invincibility frames to stop an attacker from simply using a throw again. But to counteract this, there are multiple ways to stop said throw loop. But if you ask any experienced player what the best option is to stop said throw loop, oftentimes the answer is to simply take the throw. Okay, what's a throw loop? A throw loop is, as the name implies, often done in the corner. It's when the advantage player chooses throw each time they're an advantage. This strategy does not work in other games like Guilty Gear Strive or City of the Wolves, because they have throw invulnerability frames after a knockdown. Street Fighter does not have this. Why?
Well, I'm glad you asked, said
Capcom.
because fuck you.
There are other reasons, such as throw loops being a check to prevent every match from becoming a perfect parry simulator. But for the most part, Capcom sees this system as relatively balanced. Oh, this fucking development team. You can probably think of fighting throw loops as a simple game of chicken. Now what the fuck is chicken? Okay, here are some of my toy cars I used to play with back when I was 8. Basically, how chicken works is two cars drive at high speed with the intention of colliding with each other. The loser of the game, known as the chicken, is the car that decides to swerve out of the way instead of colliding with the opposing car. And if neither car swerves, well, they both fucking die. Okay, now let's hypothetically say, instead of two cars, we have a truck and a car, and said truck can withstand a collision with the car. Basically put, in this game of chicken, the car is always in a losing situation. So, the car essentially has to pray that the truck will either swerve out of the way, or the car swerves and the truck keeps going. But the safest option is to swerve out of the way and lose the game. Now what the fuck does this have to do with throw loops? Dunno, I just wanted to show you my toy cars. Okay, back to Street Fighter. So you're probably wondering, why not just go for an EXDP, or backdash, Tekken, or just a neutral jump? Well, let's take a look at what happens when you guess wrong.
Beast mode, baby! Perfect! Circle! Fighting uppercut! Perfect! Circle! Fighting uppercut! Huh? Fighting uppercut!
Putting it simply, the safest option is to simply take your opponent's throw, and hope your opponent chickens out of the loop. This is because 90% of the fighters have 10k health, which means they can take 9 throws, as seen in the previous examples. If you guess wrong in the loop, instead of eating an 11% throw, now you're eating potentially a 30 to 60% combo, and in most cases, you're still in the corner guessing for your life. It is quite literally in your best interest to keep taking it, even if it means they chicken out when you're at a sliver of health. Okay, now, let's go over a hypothetical scenario that you're now in a throw loop. Thankfully speaking, as a certified doctor in lying, I can teach you to read your opponent's mind, and successfully win this game of chicken. Okay, so usually if you're getting looped, after the second loop, there is approximately a 70% chance they will go for a shimmy, and you deciding to take the throw now will have the ability to catch their walk back. So now you've won the game of chicken. Now what if you're part of the 30%? Well, now they're at 3 throws, and chances are they think you're fuming. But you, my friend, are not fuming. You are as cool as ice, ready to take another throw. Now, there's an 80% chance they think you're going to tech the throw and will shimmy, allowing you to catch their walk back and again win the game of chicken. Now, unfortunately, 20% of you will guess wrong and they went for another throw. Now, since you've been looped 4 times already, chances are your opponent thinks they conditioned you to keep taking the throw. Now, the chances are opposite and there's an 80% chance they're going for another throw. This is now your opportunity to initiate opposite chicken and hit them with an invincible reversal, successfully winning the game of chicken. And now, you're also in the advantage. You too can throw loop your opponent or shimmy them into another 40%. Unless you're part of the 20%, which, yeah, sorry, you guessed wrong and lost the round to a very skillful and technical mechanic in this game. I mean, who needs complexity when you can just walk up and repeatedly throw your opponent, and you have another fucking year of throw looping. Yeah, another fucking... I don't like throw loops. This is easily one of the most unfun parts of the game in general. I don't like how you can just walk up and enforce a 50-50. People always say, oh, just EXTP or jump forward, when at the end of the day, this is just a guess that's enforced on you with no effort whatsoever. I'd also like to mention that I wrote this shit in July, and I purposely waited until the Yasmin update to actually record and edit this shit, because I had some sort of faith in Capcom to actually get off their ass and get rid of this horrible mechanic. But no, nothing fucking changes. We have another year worth of throw loops that we gotta play because fuck you. That's why. I fucking love throw loops. They're such a fun and interesting 50-50 put in this game. Who needs interesting characters that interact with the drive mechanic when 90% of this roster can just do the same fucking mix-up of walking forward and pressing throw, or just jab throw, or just jab shimmy. Everything's about a fucking throw. I love playing chicken on whether I lose 11% of my life or 40%, all because I decided not to take the throw. I love how they added easily one of the most interesting characters to interact with the drive system, just for the most safe 50-50 to also be put in her kit. I love Throw Fighter 6. I love this. So that's how you win Street Fighter's game of chicken. I hope this video enlightened you on how to properly guess right, and enjoy another year of extremely interesting gameplay of walking forward and pressing throw. But hey, at least it's better than this game.